Hi guys, happy Monday. Here to speak about some cool things. I know I'm looking very smart, aren't I? Here to speak about some cool things for our Motivational Monday, and that is eating, but not eating boring. So making sure that just because we're wanting to be a little bit healthy, that doesn't mean that food needs to be boring. So wanted to pop in and just chat about the spices that you can add to your food to just make it that more exciting. So we don't want night after night of grilled chicken breasts. It's good for the diet, but it's just so boring. So before losing your mind, try spicing up a plain but healthy meal. It's good for your taste buds and your health and your sanity. So reach for the spice rack. Not only one flavor of food, but you'll get a whole boost of antioxidants. So the first thing I wanted to speak about was cinnamon. I absolutely love cinnamon. I've before obviously getting into the health and fitness thing, I generally just love cinnamon. Never really thought anything about it. Doing a couple of research and just came across it being really healthy for you. Then I was like, oh, that's a bonus. But some of us may not know the health benefits. Some of us may not like cinnamon. But just putting it out there that it is pretty healthy and that if you can, try add it in. So it makes things taste sweet without having to add the sugar alternative. So studies indicate that it can lower blood sugar in people with type 2 diabetes. That's obviously super important. It can reduce high cholesterol and triglycerides it can reduce the levels of cholesterol and triglycerides. That's especially important for people with diabetes or a greater risk for developing heart disease. And cinnamon is not just a replacement for diabetes medication. It's not a replacement for diabetes medication, but it can be a super helpful addition. I personally add it to things like yogurts. I love it with pancakes. It's not the thing that you should be adding it to, but I love it with pancakes. I love it with yogurts. I love it with porridge and oats and things like that. So it's a great addition. Generally, you can add it to quite a lot of things, but mine just happened to be more of on the breakfast side. But there's great things that you can add it to. The second one I wanted to speak about was turmeric. So causes an anti-inflammatory response, which is great. That's definitely what you're looking for when you're looking for spices, just because we are eating so much omega-3s, omega-6s that's causing an inflammatory response. It's very normal for us to be eating some things that are causing an inflammatory response, but we wanting to still make sure that we're getting enough anti-inflammatories to just fight that a little bit. We don't want the inflammatories to be way up here and then the anti-inflammatories be down here. We sort of want to even them out a little bit. So through all this processed food, it's really easy to get this very swollen, very bloated, very uncomfortable body because of eating so much inflammatory things. We're wanting to just counteract that with a couple of anti-inflammatory things. So turmeric being one of them causes allows you to just reduce all that discomfort and illness, and it's also really effective in reducing pain and swelling with people with arthritis. I thought that was pretty interesting. And then from there onwards, ginger. I love ginger. I was recently told to eat a little bit more ginger, and I'm sure a lot of us are maybe also coming off the holidays, weren't eating 100%. I had really low iron levels, and I was just told that that would just really help as well. Not only just eating more iron, but generally just adding ginger to your lifestyle, guys, just makes it tenfold, just so much better. So if you happen to be on the pregnant side, it really helps the calming effect and the nausea and the reducing of the tummy upset after surgery. So that's obviously a little bit on the later side, but it helps reduce nausea, which is obviously during the pregnancy that really helps, because obviously pregnant women are really limited to medication. From there onwards, studies have also found that ginger cuts the severity of motion sickness and prevents symptoms altogether, which really helps me. And I didn't know this before, but I'm like the worst person when it comes to motion sickness. You basically sweep me off my feet and I'm gonna get sick. So yeah, I'm like always on the motion sickness bandwagon, and I'd rather get off of that. So if eating ginger helps, then I'm like so all for that. Ginger is an anti-inflammatory again. It's really good for us. It's really good to help reduce swelling, and with all that bad eating today causing the inflammatory response, you just want so much more anti-inflammatories to just help curb that. Studies say it also helps muscle aches from exercise. So the study was that the people who took the ginger was less sore than the people who didn't take the ginger. I thought that was really interesting, and it's something that I only found out recently. I thought generally ginger was just great for more of like the anti-inflammatory response, but when I heard about that study, I thought that was really interesting. And I thought I would just pop that in there as well, just because like we are all exercising, we all try to be fit, we all love being sore, and like knowing that's all really great for us, but sometimes maybe less sore often than not would be nice, so that we can like get on and off the toilet without shrieking like little girls. But that's great, guys. That's just like a little pin prick in like the haystack of how many spices are out there that are causing such good responses, that are so good for us, that really aren't that expensive. Hashtag I can't really say that about ginger right now, but a lot of the other things are really not that expensive for us, and they're really good. It doesn't need to be this whole go to the health section and pay like an extra 50 to 100 rand or a couple $100 for this extra healthy thing and this extra healthy thing. Like, these things are probably the most natural thing that you can get. You can get raw ginger, you can get some beautiful cinnamon barks. Like, there's so much incredible healthiness that's in there, that's just raw goodness, just waiting to be cooked up and just made that much better. So, and please just like make your food that much better for it. Like, I absolutely love cooking with spices. Like, when it comes to curries and things like that, make myself hungry right now. Happy Monday, guys. I hope you have an awesome week, and I'll see you on Wednesday for a beautiful wonder workout. I'm ready to smash the workout. I'm ready to smash this week with you guys, so I hope you're as eager as me. Bye.